Hi there, everyone, and welcome to, unfortunately, the final Coach Show of the 2014-2015 season, the wrap-up show. Here, of course, is the head coach of the FG men's basketball team, Greg Herenda. Coach, I'm sad it's over.
It's not ending, man. It's just,
so we're just going to do it every week anyway?
Why not?
Yeah, sure, okay, that's fine.
Our fans like it.
Oh, they do. They love it.
But
they really love you, not me. So.
Well, you said that, not me.
Yeah, it's true. I did.
But it was a great ending to a season that needed a great ending, and especially for our seniors, for Mustafa and for Darius. It was electric, and it also gave me a look into the future. It was weird. I don't know if you noticed. I didn't wear a tie when I coached the game.
I did. That's
and
hilarious.
I just wanted to it was a different day and a different feel, and I don't know if I'm going to do that next year, but I just saw a glimpse into the future. I really did. Even it was the same team I coached all year, but I could just see where it's going with our young players, and it was an exciting day. But the most important thing was that Mustafa had an incredible second half, and Darius Stokes finished his career playing really, really good basketball. I wish we had him back for another year, but it was a great day. The alums and the fans and my family. I had 50 family members at the game, but most importantly for our guys that are leaving, and Mustafa's a graduate student as well as Darius. Those guys were terrific, and to go out with a win just gives us the impetus to have a great spring recruiting-wise, have a great spring individual workouts, and just looking forward to a tremendous future.
And real quick before we move on to that future, yeah, Darius played great in the first half, Mustafa in the second half. They both sort of picked their spots in the first half. Mustafa struggled a bit, but Darius picked him up, and then it was Mustafa in the second half.
Yeah, and it's just, I know I've said it publicly a number of times. I can't tell you how much those guys mean to me. Just being a college basketball coach, there's so many bad things that you read out there and you see and you hear. Those guys are really all good, and I know they're going to have tremendous, whether they play or coach or do whatever they do, they're going to have positive influences on people and be tremendous representatives of Fairleigh Dickinson University. So for a coach to have that come to a fruition and a completion, I've been very blessed to coach those guys.
Now, you talk about that future. Marcus Towns played for the first time in a while. He played tremendously well. What did you see out of those youngsters in this final game that you could sort of work with and mold with in the next season and beyond?
Well, just a lot of talent, a lot of heart,
sure,
and a lot of determination. And those guys were put in a really unfair situation this year where we're just asking 4 freshmen to really lead the way.
Right.
And over the last 9 games or 15 games, I don't even know, they were our leading scorers, they were our leading assist guys, they were our leading steal guys, and that's not the way it should be. We should have more upperclassmen representation, but these guys now are going to become sophomores, and the weight's going to be off them a little bit. They'll know the drill. We've got a great recruiting class coming in of the guys that we've signed. So it's a real positive for me. It was a very hard, January and February, but I think we had to pay those dues. I didn't want to pay the dues, but at the end of the day, the basketball gods said, you know what, the program wasn't ready to take off now, but the wings and the flight of this program is going to be evident sooner than later, and I'm just really, really blessed that we have good players and have good players coming in, and we'll just continue to work hard and we'll be fine.
And the moment that last buzzer sounded, of course, off-season began. Obviously, it's early on, but I have no doubt you're working real hard. What are some of the things you guys are trying to focus on here in the off-season? Obviously, plenty of time before next season begins.
Yeah, we just have to get stronger and bigger and older, and just we have to keep on keeping on. And this year we did. We had so many games, so many great wins if we go back to St. Joe's and Delaware and Princeton and Towson. And then we had some really, really tough losses at Wagner, where you're down 17, you come back and take the lead, and you lose in overtime. At St. Francis, PA, where you're up with about a minute and a half to go, and we lost a lot of tough. Sacred Heart, where they call the game ours, and then they go to the video, and it's not ours. So all of those, difficult moments, I think at some point will come back to help us. And I know these guys are going to learn from it. I know our staff is going to learn from it, and it's just going to make us better. Next year we tip off, at Villanova. That's who we play, and Villanova is going to be a good team. And we're going back to Philadelphia. I think Rutgers is on the horizon. Again, we're going to go back to Rutgers, St. John's, and our schedule is going to be now we have to return games to Princeton.
Sure.
We're going to Lafayette. Towson's coming here, so our schedule is going to be really challenging. But eventually, the key here, John, is that we have to learn how to win games in this building, in our league. And I think the way you do that is by having experienced players that get better and bringing in better players. And that's what we've done, and that's what we're going to continue to do. So I'm real excited. I wish, the women are back here getting ready to practice and go to the NEC tournament. I'm very confident that our team will be doing that, and I just wish it was our team practicing October 14th right now, and it's only, March 6th or March 7th. But I'm just confident in the program. We have so many people behind us, and I'm just the season ended way before we thought it would be at the beginning, but I think there's a reason for it, and we will definitely be back and be stronger and be better, and we're excited.
Coach, as always, thanks so much for the time. Appreciate all the time this season.
Is there any ceremony we have to go
no,
through?
we're just going to end it like usual.
I want to be on your show. I'm going to bring you on the Greg Herenda
Sounds good. I love it.
Show.
By the way, that's 8:30 every Sunday.
And I think at the end, I think it's at 8.
At 8, I'm sorry. 8 o'clock.
8:30.
That's
They're talking about expanding it an hour.
That would be awesome.
We had Joe Lenardi on, and we've got some great guests during March Madness. But I'll have you on my show.
Love it.
And I'll be on your show.
It's a beautiful thing.
And then, but we'll end this show. But I really appreciate all the work that you do, and that Ryan does. And I'm not going to start crying now, but thank you so much.
All right, FDUnites.com. That's the place to be. In the Greg Herenda Show every single Sunday, WFDU at 8 a.m.